Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Hachimura. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game 1. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Now here's Towns. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the arc. And it's MV with the rebound. MV with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a huge goat.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Hits the jump.
Finishing despite the contact on him, serious toughness from Maxey there.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Towns. The train. Hachimura grabs the miss. MP against Hart. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Towns kicks to Hart. Deflected by MP.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Bridges. And they get it. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MB is number 1. PJ Edgecombe is 2nd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
MP against Hart. The 3. Anunoby, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And what a start to the postseason it's been for him. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Kolek. From past the arc, Hart, that's good.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
The drive by MP.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Kolek. Nothing on the board. Hart outside. Here's Kolek. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey passes to MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hart outside. Anunoby is screen on MP. Anunoby in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Nick Nurse. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so here is New York after the Sixers pick up 2. That's a 2 from Towns. And there's another one for the Knicks. Philadelphia leading by 12. Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Anunoby. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 2. Fires it up. Kolek, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
MP sets the screen for Hachimura. And a wide open look for MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Here's MP.
Oh!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Kolek after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Hart. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Not Hart's main strength as a hooper. Still, he can do some damage in the mid-range.
Kicks it out to MP. Embiid with a screen on Bridges. MP outside. Maxey with it. Hart covering. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby passes to Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Hachimura. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's McBride. That three off the mark.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
McCain gets a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Knicks trail by 18. Up top, Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 13 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the dunk by MP.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. To the left side wing. Towns against MP. And the dunk by Towns.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Knicks trail by 20. Now McBride. Outside, Bagley. Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Maxey finds George. Bagley against MP. Screen by MP. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by MP. Back to McCain. And here's MP for 3. The 76ers another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He has yet to score. Towns, a screen on George. Back to Towns. It's Drummond with the rebound. MP with the bounce pass. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hood-Schifino. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense. in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Abusele out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Javino in at the shooting guard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis.
Oh, my!
Wow! MP keeping his teammates engaged.
New York shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Inside. Bridges outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Bridges left side. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bagley with a screen on McCain. McBride's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Bono.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Philadelphia's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the middle. Here's Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
MP outside. Here's McCain. He has 6. Back to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Hachimura is checked in for Jordan. And New York with a change here, too. Dottier's checked in. Pass to Edgecombe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Dotier. Down low. It's stolen. Takes the 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Wow, MP with the meeting at the summit, denying all motion.
Philadelphia on D. Pass to McBride. New York, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 76ers moving the ball around. Hachimura finds MP.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
The Knicks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Outside, Bagley. They could use a bucket. The kick out to Anunoby. For three, Bridges hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Pass to Edgecombe. In the corner, it's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bridges outside. Towns looking around. Here's McBride. No good on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Edgecombe with it. 7 points in the game. Connects from three-point range. Edgecombe's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Towns, the screen. Now McBride. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Towns, the pass to McBride. The kick out to Anunoby. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Offline with his three.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Now, here's Anunoby. He started close. And the rejection by MP. And Philadelphia making a change here. Shamit's checked in. Here's Kolek. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Now, here's Bridges. Guarded closely. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got 19 points.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Towns, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jared McCain. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Towns shooting. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's Maxey. He's got 13. Screen by MP. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 37.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Hart outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, MP. And here is Hachimura. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Anunoby. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. Lets it go with the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Kolek. Still scoreless. New York, no good that time either.
He's letting it fly, but the results just...
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
New York shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Hard bounce pass. New York moving it around. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
The drive by MP. Hachimura kicks to Maxey. From deep. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Right wing. Here's Kolek. Pass to Hart. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Anunoby outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to McBride. Towns, a screen on Maxey. And McBride gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Hart finds Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Back to MP. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're thinking out the shot.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys,
they're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia. And that concludes halftime. Now,
welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Philadelphia with the ball in the backcourt. We'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Bridges. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Hachimura kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number 1. VJ Edgecombe is second.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And the rejection by MP. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got 18 points.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Hart with the screen for Anunoby. Pass to Kolek. And the Knicks miss again. 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out the locker room at the break. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. MP passes to Hachimura. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hart against MP. And Hart throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Towns missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the bucket from MP.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Hart with the screen on Hachimura. Anunoby, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 50 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Towns, high post, and Embiid's there. The kick out to Anunoby. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Anunoby, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hachimura kicks to Maxey. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Kicks it out to MP. The 76ers another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Basket good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Anunoby outside. Towns, a screen on Maxey. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Maxey. Pass to MP. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Kolek, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kolek has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. Hart outside. No good on the 3. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Back to MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the left wing. Embiid against Towns. Hart, right side. And the rejection by MP. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Hachimura. McBride on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Towns. Launches it. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And here are the 76ers now. MP passes to Maxey. Fires for 3. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Outside, Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Maxey. McBride. New York, no good that time either.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
They need this. Good, Shavino. Shot is off. And the 76ers with possession to the inside. And that one's good. Bona's got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Towns. Over MP. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
New York shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. To the right side. Back to McBride. For the 3. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Maxey, Bagley with the rebound. New York shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. McBride on the wing. McCain defending. Here's Bagley. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
MP finds McCain. Driving the lane, and the layup falls. 8 points for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
MP kicks to Maxey. Puts up a deep three. Rob. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle, and stolen by Maxey. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to. The PG can still rock that rim.
Here's Dadier. Hasn't made one yet. Puts up a three. The shot missing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this. Changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And MP subbed in for Trendon Watford. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. On the court for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
And MP throws it down hard.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shamet kicks to MP. Back to Shamet. The 76ers another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Here's Kolek. McCain defending. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. "20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to